If you guys want to reach out, you can. We'd love to talk to you. 877-77-BOBBY. Let's go to the news.
Bobby's Big
Story.
Yesterday, we talked about the actress Tanya Roberts. She was a Bond girl. She was later in that 70s show as the wife of the neighbor. It said she died, but our story was, well, she didn't die. She's still alive. We played a clip of her boyfriend getting a call going, oh, she's not dead yet. Well, she died after that. So this is just an update to that. Back and forth, back and forth. She was in that 70s show. She was in a lot of stuff. I guess I just didn't know because I wasn't alive then. But I do know what a Bond girl is.
Yeah.
Although, are those still a thing, Bond girls?
I think so. I mean, they're still making those movies, right?
Yeah, but I guess. I don't know that I've seen any of the Bond movies with the latest British guy.
Oh,
I don't know that I've seen a single James Bond movie.
The Daniel Craig
Really?
ones? They're good.
You've seen Casino Royale.
I don't think so. I don't think I've seen a James Bond movie ever now that I really think about it. They've just been so present in my outside periphery my whole life that I just feel like but I haven't seen one.
They're good.
Are they?
I mean, I've mostly, I think I've seen the Daniel Craig ones, but I've loved them.
I think he's doing one more, and that's it. And then they put a new Bond in there. All right, more news.
Bobby's Big
Story.
The question is, did anyone win the $447 million jackpot? It was last night. Lunchbox, you check your tickets?
Oh, I checked them.
Did you win anything?
My lawyer said not to say anything.
Well, nobody won.
Oh, okay, no, I didn't win.
There were no winners of the jackpot.
I got $6.
How much did you spend?
100.
So you're 94 in the hole?
If you want to look at it that way, I got $6 more to invest for Friday night's drawing. It's going to be $500 million.
Yeah.
Do you understand? $500 million? I mean, I didn't even want to win yesterday. Now I want to win Friday. Like Friday, I cannot wait.
Well, congratulations on nobody winning for your next victory.
Goodness, this is going to be great.
The next Mega Millions will be January 8th at 11 Eastern for an estimated jackpot prize of $490 million. I bet it hits 500.
Oh, yeah, because people are going to be buying those tickets.
It's always funny when people don't think 200 million is good enough for them.
That's crazy.
But they're going to hop in for 500. Like, I didn't want to get in this one. It was only 80 million. Pfft, I don't wake up for less than 80 million.
Yeah.
Not everyone is saying Kim and Kanye are done. We keep hearing that they are getting a divorce, but People Magazine is saying maybe not. There's a lawyer out going, we don't know. Kim is apparently dating somebody too new.
What?
Who knows?
I had no idea they were on the rocks.
They haven't lived together in a year.
What?
Yeah.
Man, it's like some things you know, and then some things are just, I don't know at all. I had never heard that.
Most of the stories coming out are saying they're done.
Okay.
Not everybody. I guess maybe some people still in their camp are holding out. Well, not yet. But most people are saying Kim and Kanye are done. Dr. Dre was in the ICU, still is in the ICU with a reported brain aneurysm.
Whoa.
Had it yesterday.
Wow.
Saw it on Twitter. He has suffered an aneurysm. He was rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center ICU. The doctors are looking for the source of the bleed. They're running tests. He was supposed to be in court for his divorce today. He won't be there, obviously. I think LL Cool J was at the hospital saying, hey, he knows where he is. He's doing okay. And I think they're expecting him to recover. But sometimes
Gosh, that's scary. Yeah.
when a brain aneurysm happens, it's the end.
Yeah, it's quick.
Yeah, good luck to him.
55 years old.
What up?
Just look that up. He's 55.
Dr. Dre?
Mm-hmm.
Alabama Crimson Tide senior Devonta Smith, who became the first receiver to win it, won the Heisman Trophy. Here you go. He's announced.
Without further ado, the 2020 winner of the Heisman Trophy is Devonta Smith of the University of Alabama.
There you go. And it's funny how they do that during COVID. They sent a trophy to all 4 of their houses outside of it. You had 2 Alabama players. You had Kyle Trask, who is the quarterback for Florida. Who am I missing?
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence for Clemson, the quarterback. And so, but they had a Heisman outside of all the houses in case they won. Because nobody knew until they opened the envelope. And the other 3 are like, well, guess I go back home.
So what do people do? They run and take the Heisman away from their house?
Well, they have it, right? Like
They
that
just
person
give
who
it
would
back.
take it away. Yeah.
Okay.
But they did that in an award show last year, too.
So weird.
Where they stood outside their windows. Maybe it was the Oscars. Outside the houses, they all had an Oscar of everybody nominated. And when they didn't win, they just, put it back in their pocket and
Gotta go.
head back home. All right, there you go. Let's go over to Walt in St. Louis, who's on the phone. Walt, appreciate you calling. What's going on? Morning.
Okay.
But, Walt, let me ask you this. Did you spend less than 10 to win that money? So you won $8. Lunchbox lost $94.
Let me tell you, when you look at the odds, I had a 1 in 89 shot of getting my $6, and I got it. So that's pretty good.
I don't know. You're just saying numbers out loud, I feel like.
I looked at. I go to the website, and it says to get one number and the Mega Millions ball, it's 1 out of 89 people. So I beat 89 people.
Okay.
That's right.
He is. He got his hand in cookie jars.
That's right.
What else was going on with you? Well, I'm going to say this as respectful as possible. Are you listening to a different show?
No, I think he got it mixed up. This is what happened. Amy found a diamond in the house, but she also ordered artwork that was too big, and they said they didn't want it back. So he has two stories, like it's two different stories.
Could that be true, Walt? Or we just listen to like Frito and Johnson in the morning and think that's us?
Well, okay. I still have the diamond. I haven't got it appraised, and I'm giving the painting to Bobby.
It's such a big painting. When I was over at Amy's house the other day, I was in my car. It wouldn't fit. So we got to get a truck and go over.
Right.
It's pretty big.
That's a big painting. And you didn't like it because why?
It just didn't go.
It's nude of me. I forgot to tell you guys that.
It didn't go where I wanted it. I ended up putting a mirror there, which worked better. But again, it was really nice. And they said, don't return it because of COVID. Do what you want with it, which makes me think they charged me an arm and a leg and it cost them nothing. And now you get it.
Yes. Walt, how's St. Louis? You know, Raymundo watches the St. Louis news because there's a listener in St. Louis that gave Raymundo the password to their YouTube TV. So it's a local St. Louis account. What's been happening in St. Louis news recently, Ray?
KMOV, I guess they're kind of just gearing up for the Blues. They're about to start hockey, and they're really going to be into that. I think they're going to allow fans in the stadium. So, Walt, definitely check that out.
There you go. That's your St. Louis news here on the Bobby Bones Show. Well, good luck. Be careful. All right, Walt. See you, bud. Bye-bye. Let's go over to Gordon in Richmond, Virginia, who's on the phone right now. Hey, Gordon, Richmond, what's up, buddy? Morning.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Eddie,
That's what
Eddie,
I'm
hold
saying.
on. Eddie, let me stop. Eddie, before you're hopping in here acting like, yeah, I agree.
No.
How many times did you wake up with a baby in the middle of the night and bond?
And like never.
Right.
Like never. But my wife did.
Okay.
Many, many times. Like I said, when the baby cries, it wants mama or daddy. Doesn't want a stranger coming in.
But in your
That's my
case,
point.
mom.
But mom.
just mom.
All right, Gordon, appreciate that. That's good. I like that. That's good.
It's a good advice, yeah.
All right, Gordon, have a good day, bud. Yeah, see you. 877-77 Bobby. Chris Lane, big plans on the radio right now. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for calling. I have a call here where Lunchbox tries to hire a night nurse for himself.
Lovely.
I'll do that coming up in a second. Coming from the Bass Pro Shops and Cabela Studio on Music Row, we are the Bobby Bone Show.
That's right.
A couple things we'll get into in just a minute. Lunchbox called to get a night nurse for himself, which could be creepy. I'll play you that. And also, Lunchbox called to buy a COVID vaccine shot.
Oh. Like where?
Got to hang out to find out.
Okay.
Both of those are coming up next. So yesterday on the show, Amy mentioned that in one of her friends' wedding registries, you could donate, and they took that money and hired a night nurse once or twice a week.
Baby shower registry,
What did I
not
say?
wedding. You said wedding. That would be really weird.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't know the difference in these things.
Okay, so that's when you're pregnant and you're going to have
Okay.
a baby shower and you put a bunch of gift ideas up and people get to choose. And yes, they had night nurse as an option, not for you to pay for the whole thing, but you could donate $25, $50 towards it, and then they would have funds to tap into if they needed to hire help.
Well, then I go, a night nurse does all that? I should have one for me.
Yeah.
Got a little chuckle. Then Lunchbox took it to the next level. He called a night nurse to see what it would be like to actually hire one for an adult man. So there was a talk about this and the benefits of having one. So here you go. Lunchbox is calling to see if she would take care of him. By the way, Lunchbox is 473 months old. In case you're wondering how old the baby is.
Because when you talk baby talk, you always say, how old are you? 6 months,
That's
9
true.
months, 12 months, 13 months. So,
Here you go.
Hello?
yes, ma'am. I'm just calling to get some information on a night nanny.
Okay, is the baby here yet, sir?
Oh, yeah, he's here. And just sometimes at night, he's really, really fussy and crying. And I
Okay,
just.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your name and phone number. I'm going to pass the info to a gentleman named and he's going to be able to help you out.
Like, I was hoping, like, you can, like, rub his head. That seems to make him calm down. Like,
Well, he'll tell you about the nurses. So let me take a
yeah,
little info
and like
from
I
you,
like
sir.
it. I like it when you tickle me. Like it really, puts me in a good mood, and I fall asleep after that.
What?
Yeah, like like when you're kind of upset and you tickle, and then it kind of calms me down.
Calms them down. They have ways. Okay, so sir, what's your name?
Yeah, and my name is Jason Gibble. Do you also help them go pee-pee in the potty?
No, that's different. We're talking about babies. How old is the child?
473 months old.
How old?
473 months.
That's not a bit.
So like 39 and a half years old is how old I am.
Not you, the baby.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just like to be held and cuddled. Sometimes I have nightmares.
She hang up?
Gone.
Oh, she didn't want anything to do with that.
That's funny, huh? Christine in Massachusetts. You are on the Bobby Bone Show. Hi, Christine.
Hi, good morning, Bobby and everybody. How
morning.
are you?
Morning.
So I actually am a night nurse, and I think it's a great idea. If people can afford it, it's a great idea. And they've done studies that people that have extra help at night, it helps the mom avoid postpartum depression. She needs less pain relief, and sleep is very therapeutic. So I've helped plenty of families kind of get over that bridge of the first month or two, and it's really beneficial. And it helps the bonding during the day because mom is not tired.
Yeah, the debate isn't, is it beneficial? It's an expense. It's a crazy expense.
Right. I mean, yeah, most
people
of
can't-
America don't do that. But like my friend did,
Right.
it's not an expense they could afford, but they were like, you know what, we want to bypass other gifts and donate towards this. And I thought it was genius. So it's just an idea. And it doesn't have to be, I don't know if some night nurses probably work every night.
How
depending on
much
the
you
family.
cost?
Well, it depends. We do a sliding scale, too. I'm an average of 40 or 45 an hour.
What?
Overnight. Yeah.
Well, overnight is more expensive anyways, because even for, I remember,
Everybody, I'll do it for 30.
I was about to say, I'm going to be a night nanny.
I start undercutting her.
It also depends. Some nannies are not nurses. I'm a nurse, but some are less if they're not a nurse.
right, so you have different
So
qualifications.
$45 an hour.
Wow.
And how many hours will you work overnight usually?
Well, usually the family likes you to come in around 10 o'clock at night and then stay till 6 in the morning.
What age did you become a millionaire?
Yeah.
Well, that hasn't happened yet, but most people only do it at like 2 nights a week. They don't do it full time.
That's expensive, man.
And maybe and just in the beginning, it's not forever.
Why not? I like
Exactly.
having forever.
Some people do a month. Some people do 2 months.
Here's my
You know,
Venmo.
depends.
No,
But
listen.
it's definitely worth it in the morning when you have gotten a full 8 hours of sleep. I think people would pay anything.
I'm sure it's worth it if you can afford it.
Right.
Exactly.
If you can't, ask your
And-
friends for it.
Right. Exactly. Some people register for honeymoon money. You know, it's kind of
That's
the same
true.
thing. So the registry is a great idea.
Can I ask you a question, honest question, Kristen? You ever meet a baby and you just don't like that baby?
Oh, of course.
You're just like, you're like, I'm going to do my job and take care of this baby to the absolute fullest. But I just don't like this baby.
Right. And you don't have to like everyone, but it's a job, and you do the best to your ability because, they're a baby, but still.
Are there some babies that you really like, and you're like, I'd like to take this one home for me?
Oh, yes, but I have 6 of my own, so I don't need any of them.
Wait, 6 of your own? Oh, my goodness. How do you do 6 of your own and go take care of other people's babies in the middle of the night?
She has a night nanny.
She has 6 night nannies. She affords them with her high salary. Sorry, go ahead, Christine.
Mine are all older now. They're college, so I don't have anybody home at night. But when they were younger, I didn't do overnight. But
you have college
kids? It's a good way to make some money.
You sound young.
You have quite the young voice there, Christine.
Oh, thanks. I'm old. No, I have. I'm 52, but I have 5 in college and 1 heading that way. So
crazy. Well, Christine, where do you live in Massachusetts?
Manchester by the Sea.
You know what? I'm going to tell you about that movie. I was told by 100 people that I should watch it and I would love it and be moved by it. I was so bored by that movie.
It's sad, though.
Who's in it? What is it about?
One of the Dukakis brothers.
No, Casey Affleck.
Affleck, yeah, same thing. Yeah, that's what I meant. The area looks amazing.
Yeah.
And it was extremely sad at the very, very end that I was just like, hey, let's do some action. Why don't we shoot at each other?
I find myself telling the guy, to get over it.
Been sitting here 3 hours.
Not very nice.
Have you seen that movie, Christine?
Oh, yes. And it's nothing like where we live. We live on the ocean. It's really nice, so you should come visit when you're in Boston.
Cool. Yeah, what's your address? Don't say it. All right, Christine, have a good day.
All right, thanks, you too.
All right,
Bye-bye.
See you later. Let's see. I have another call I'm going to get to. This is Lunchbox calling to buy a COVID vaccine shot, which you aren't supposed to be able to do, right?
Correct. You have to be in a certain age group, and they're not for free. You don't pay for them. You just have to wait until they come out. But I figure a businessman making business deals can get that vaccine shot real quick. Slide them some cash.
Here you go.
How may I help you?
Yes, man. I'm just calling to get that COVID vaccine.
We don't have the COVID vaccine.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, man, Jason Gilbert here, businessman making business deals, trying to get that money. And so, yeah, I just want to come in and get the shot, you know what I mean, so I can be COVID-free and make sure I'm good to go, like, woohoo!
Yeah, we don't have the COVID vaccine. We don't have that yet. We're not going to have that until probably March or sometime.
Okay, so like you say you don't have it, you know what I mean? So like I come in, I pull out a $20 bill, and then you have the...
We don't have it. Doesn't have the COVID shot, the COVID vaccine right now.
Okay.
You might try the convention center or Centricare, one of those walking clinics.
Yeah, I was just so like I'm saying like if I come up to the counter and I got a $100 bill in my pocket and
we don't have the COVID vaccine.
No, like I'm saying I slide you 100 and then you.
I'm sorry, we don't have the COVID vaccine. Okay, bye.
Wait.
Oh. He yells at him going out. We don't have it. Click. That's funny. They have it all over at CVS, Walgreens, any of those stores like that. It's all over the door. We don't have it.
Yeah, don't ask.
Right, so don't even come in and ask. But people still do, I'm sure.
Well, a couple stories that I was reading yesterday about the vaccine is that there were 2 places I read about specifically where the freezer went out. And that means the vaccines are going to spoil if the freezer goes out. So the doctors just say, if instead of letting them die out, just start giving them to anybody.
Whoa.
And that's this one story here. Hospital distributes 600 COVID vaccines in 2 hours when freezer goes out. A freezer storing 830 doses of the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine broke at a hospital. They were thawing, and so they were just vaccinating everybody they could possibly get it into. And so they did it.
Wow.
Another story that I read was at a place it was going, and the doctors were like, hey, they don't have to be old. Like, these are spoiling.
Call your family.
There's like a friends and family.
Anyone.
And there were people mad about that. And I'm just like, are you not thinking this through? They're either going to spoil or like a nurse's husband can come up and get the vaccine. I mean, or wife or doctor, whatever. It just was weird to me how people were reacting to that. Like, are you not thinking about how would you rather they just go bad because they didn't go to the proper age
Yes, they
group?
would. No, they'd rather go back because they can't get one.
Right. It doesn't make sense.
Raymundo's wife, Bay, got the vaccine, right?
Yeah! Yeah, I mean, we're very, very blessed. She's considered at risk. She was a stage 3 cancer at one point, and she still goes to the hospital very regularly, so she knows the staff and was able to get in.
And
That's awesome.
Did she say it hurt? She's sore? She have any?
Just like a flu shot, arm a little sore. Other than that, she's good to go. She feels invincible.
Well, you got to get the second one before you're invincible.
Yeah.
Correct.
And you're not even invincible, but
It's good to know, though. I mean, honestly, as long as you know you're not going to die from COVID, that's awesome.
well, she needs to get the second one because there was a doctor who got the first shot and then still got COVID. So it doesn't really work.
In the meantime,
And it's not 100%.
what are the odds?
It's still like 90.
Ray's like, she's invincible. No. She can still get it.
An EMS worker proposes to a nurse during COVID-19 vaccine appointment. A paramedic in South Dakota got vaccinated by his boyfriend the other day. And here you go. And here is the proposal.
What'd you just go to? Sorry.
No clip. Ray, it's all right.
literally-
Ray's celebrating the vaccine and they're doing fist pumps. There you go. It was a love story. We're good. All right. That's what's up. Do we have time to play the song or no? What do you think?
Up to you.
We do not.
Nope,
we don't? We've been told no?
Oh,
Did Scuba
override.
jump in and override it?
Yeah, we cannot do that.
But
So
it's
what do we do? Just talk?
But no, we have to go. But it's a great song.
What is
It's
it?
a great song.
I'm not telling
One
you.
of the best.
You know, I tell you what, I'll play. Can we play in the next break?
Let's do it there, yeah.
Okay. We will come back. Call us if you want. 877-77-Bobby. And that great song is coming up next. Last night had a very small birthday dinner for Caitlin. So since we couldn't have a party, we had a small dinner. Everybody dressed up. We played Oklahoma, the musical theme songs. We dressed like people from Oklahoma.
Musical.
Yeah, the musical.
Not just people from Oklahoma.
Right, yeah.
Because I'm telling you, they dress pretty normal.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I got her a cake, and then I went and I bought her little cowboy and just cowboy figurines and put them on the cake. It was good.
That's
Amy
cool.
was there. You can see a picture of us on my Instagram dressed up at Mr. Bobby Bones. It was fun, huh?
Yeah. I mean, the menu was amazing because Bobby did it after Caitlin's favorite foods. So there was queso and 4 types of macaroni and cheese, then a pasta dish, and then cake. It was so good.
I got Caitlin for her birthday some of these shoes. It's some sort of exercise where you bounce, boing, boing.
Oh,
and
yeah?
the shoes have springs on
And
the
you bounce
bottom
around.
of them.
Yeah.
And I didn't know she had mentioned them before. I didn't know if she'd like them, but when she opened the box, she was like, "Oh!" And then I got her a grill, and this is
Like a
She girls. You
Oh,
don't.
well, no, this is what happened. She doesn't really grill. She cooks a lot. We had a grill. We weren't using it. And so I just gave it to a friend. I was like, hey, you can have our grill. We don't use it. Does somebody use it? She's like, you gave away our grill? And I was like, yeah. She goes, we need that. So I got her a grill. But then she goes, I put a bow on it, put it on the back porch. I was like, hey, I'll get you a grill. And she was like, oh, cool. You should call Eddie and learn how to use this.
That's funny. I taught her how to use the last one before you gave it away.
We never used it. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Got her a grill.
Very cool.
And I think it'll be cool. But we had a great time last night. You can see the picture over at Mr. Bobby Bones. Pearl in Chicago is on the phone. Hey, Pearl, what's happening with you?
Hi, doing pretty good. Just listening about the COVID-19. I do want to get the shot, okay? I own my own house, but I have a roommate. He does not want to get the shot. What do I do?
You get the vaccine and let him live his life.
But then she has to live with someone that doesn't want it, that could bring, but she'll have the
But she'll
vaccine.
have the vaccine.
Oh, yeah. So what's your concern?
Yeah, should I tell him that he either needs to get the shot or he needs to find another place to live? I wouldn't want to be able to, then I wouldn't be able to bring any of my friends who are still waiting to get the shot where he has the opportunity to get the shot.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's hard.
And I don't know
Because
the
for some
legalities
people,
of that.
It's they feel strongly that they don't want to get it. They don't trust it. They don't want it. So it's, how can you
I do. I'll take 2.
fault someone for that? You have to respect that, but also, yeah, if you're getting vaccinated and you want to have people over, I don't know.
When's this fool's lease up?
It would be September of next year.
Yeah, it stinks.
Yeah, that's
boy.
right in
Yeah.
this hot spot.
That's right.
It's like a year and a half.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I thought
9
about
months,
it, and then when he
Lunchbox.
talked about it, and he said, I'm not getting the shot, I don't know what it's going to be like, and I'm like, okay, if he has the opportunity and he doesn't want to get it, that means I can't invite people over, to protect him or them.
Okay, I've been thinking about this the last 15 seconds. I now have some advice to give.
Okay, what is it?
It's Bobby Bones, world-class advice giver.
Here's my advice. That
Okay.
I think it's a he, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he will come around once a lot of people start to get it, and you're only seeing small reactions to it over the next 3, 4, 5 months. I think it is so new to some people, they're going, ain't no way. However, once more people start to get it, I think it starts to normalize that a bit. And I do believe he will come around. Unless he's an anti-vaxxer already, where, them and the flat earthers, to me, are in the same little spot there. But to me, and to most of America. But still, I think he'll come around. So I would say don't make a decision about it right now. Give it a few months and then look back at it then. Because I do think when more people are getting it and it is effective,
Yes.
you can make your decision based off that. But don't rush to a decision right now. Amy?
Yeah, see, and that's what I didn't. I didn't want to rush. I thought, well, maybe I'll wait a couple months when it comes time for me to get the shot, and then that's when I know I can ask him again if he's serious about not getting it.
Punt this decision. There is no need to put any undue stress on yourself whenever you don't have to put the stress on yourself. That's my advice to you. Punt the decision. Wait a few months. Readdress.
Oh, good. All right.
All right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
We know what that was.
It's Bobby Bones, world-class advice giver.
Thank you. It's always easiest to go. Let me give you some advice. Hey, put it off. I like that advice.
Don't worry.
Find it away.
That's pretty easy. Let's do. Okay, I'm gonna play the song. We were gonna play
song?
last- Well, it was just a good song that was coming up.
What is it?
It's Luke Combs. Yeah. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's a song I really like. It
Well,
was
this
on the
is a good
list.
song.
I don't pick the music that we play. Play a couple songs an hour. This is the one that's up now, and I like it. All right, here you go. Luke Combs, Loving on You. Bobby Bones Show. 877-77 Bobby if you want to talk to us.